There comes a point when you open your closet, look at everything you've accumulated over the years, and realize you own a lot, but very little you truly love. Not because the pieces aren't expensive, not because they're not beautiful, but because much of it was purchased quickly, emotionally, seasonally, without asking, will I still marvel at this years from now? I think many women are going through a kind of fast fashion detox right now. And even at the luxury level, because fast fashion didn't just affect lower prices, it also changed the psychology of luxury. More drops, more trends, more consumption, more pressure to constantly update yourself, and eventually you get tired of rotating things through and through, never becoming part of your story. I'm Liselle Kiss. My handbags sold out in my first season at Bergdorf Goodman, Bloomingdale's, and Nordstrom, and one thing I noticed being inside the luxury industry is that many women aren't actually looking for more anymore. You're looking for permanence, pieces that feel worthy of staying, because the most beautiful wardrobes are not built overnight. They're curated slowly over a lifetime, almost like collecting art. Every piece has a memory, a reason it was chosen, a moment attached to it, and over time, your collection becomes a reflection of you. That's very different from trend consumption. A collector doesn't ask, what's everyone buying? You ask, what deserves a place in my life long term? That changes everything. You stop feeling pressure to constantly reinvent yourself through trends. And instead, you begin building a wardrobe filled with pieces that still feel emotionally relevant years later. That's why part of every Liselle Kiss American Heirloom handbag takes 6 months to create. I wanted these pieces to feel lasting, not rushed, not disposable, not designed to disappear next season. And because I still maintain 100% ownership of this house, I'm able to protect that philosophy fully. I'm not creating around trend pressure, and I'm not forced to design for mass turnover. I'm not trying to convince you that you need something new every few months. In fact, I'm interested in quite the opposite. I would prefer once a year. I'm interested in helping you build a personal handbag collection you'll marvel at over time, a wardrobe that feels curated, meaningful for your heart, soul, and mind, where you feel like you've never settled in life, even for your handbags, and you know it. Because true luxury isn't about consumption, it's discernment. And I think that's where collecting begins. Not when you buy the most, but when you finally become selective enough to only allow pieces in your life that still move you years later. Because at a certain level, a handbag stops being another accessory. It becomes part of your personal archive, part of your story, part of your eye, your evolution. And the most meaningful collections are never built quickly. They're built piece by piece with intention.